Hi, my name is Vivino Dong, and I am a student in CS109 this quarter. I was recently struck by this question about the immortal snail, which says you and a super intelligent snail both get $1 million, and you both become immortal. However, you die if the snail touches you. It always knows where you are and slowly crawls towards you. What's your plan? So, in order to model this problem, I thought about the world as a grid. And then on this grid, there are three randomly generated locations. Um, a location for a person to go to, the location of a snail, and a location of the person. And the person can move faster than the snail, so perhaps they move one step in this direction and one step in this direction, and then the snail will try to follow them and moves one step in this direction, and then the person hasn't reached the location yet, so then they move like a step here and then a step here, in which case a new location will be generated perhaps here. Right now the snail is right next to the person, so they move a step, and then they're in the same square. The snail touches the person and the person dies. Too sad. And then I wrote some Python code to simulate this problem. I was hoping to create a grid and some graphic simulations, but unfortunately, inspiration always comes at the last minute, as it sometimes does. And so I didn't have time to do that, but I did have time to simulate this process where a location is randomly generated for the person, for the snail, and the location of a place for the person to go to. And then we keep track of the time elapsed, or how many times the snail moves, and then the snail moves once, and then for however many steps in the multiplier, the person moves once, and then we check to see if the person is in the same location as the snail, or the location that they're trying to go to, and if it's not either of those, then they move again for that many steps. And to just show a sample game with multiplier 10, meaning for every 10 steps the person moves, the snail moves one step, you can see a location is generated, and then surely enough, the person will move 10 steps, and the snail will move a step. The person will move another 10 steps, and the snail will move again. And this will continue until the person reaches a new location, in which case a new location for them to go to is generated. And when the snail and the person have the same values, we get a message saying that the person has died, and the program gives us back how many steps the snail has traveled. So thank you very much. This was a lot of fun to work on, and I wish I had a little more time to give something more polished this time, but I really look forward to working more with this. After getting a lot of data and simulating these games for speeds of 1 times, 10 times, 100 times, and 1,000 times multiplier, I plotted all of it in a histogram, and you can see that in the PDF. So thanks for watching, and see you later.